America is fighting a second civil war for the heart of this country. This book is about how we on the right can win it without firing a shot. The long political battle between conservatives and liberals has turned into a much uglier and dangerous form of conflict, even open violence at times. There is little common ground remaining when every aspect of life has become polarized and politicized. That is not going to change anytime soon. If we don't marshal our forces and learn how to operate effectively in this new type of warfare, we will lose to the activist left. We have the fundamental advantage that our principles, which came from America's founding and God, are far better than theirs drawn from socialism. But we must have the proper troops, weapons, strategy, and tactics to win. The past 5 years have seen our internal Cold War flare up into the first stages of a second civil war, with left and right substituting for the North and South. They're zealots, and this is not just politics as usual to them. They are convinced we on the right are evil and must be stopped. They have lost the ability to agree to disagree. If you're on the opposite side of an issue from them, they condemn you a racist, white supremacist, misogynist, homophobic hater. They're not willing to coexist with you any more than they would tolerate Adolf Hitler. It is their secular religious mission to demonize, destroy, and eradicate us. The Second Civil War is the battle of freedom versus state control. Let's pray it doesn't turn into a full-on shooting war, but a look at the past year shows us we're well down that path. Those of us on the right will not quietly or passively submit to the boot of state control the left is aiming to bring down on our necks. Winning this second civil war while avoiding open conflict is the purpose of this book. We have lost a number of battles, but the war for the future of America is not lost. They roused the big dogs from the porch, and now they will deal with the consequences. It's time for the right to fight and win. The possibility of extra-political conflict was certainly something our founders considered and planned for. They integrated the means to stop any enemy, foreign or domestic, in the Constitution, even if that enemy is the government itself. This is absolutely not a call for violence of any kind. Actually, it's the exact opposite. It's an attempt to avoid letting the current violence spiral out of control. There are a lot of people bandying about terms like insurrection and domestic terrorism. But what are the actual definitions, rules, and consequences that accompany any of those? Are these protests, riots, terrorism, insurgency, or an insurrection? There are elements of all of those going on in our country right now. We will explore the continuum from peaceful protest to outright armed revolutionary conflict. Full disclosure, I am a man of the right, and I believe in this country's founding principle of protecting individual liberty from state power. I believe America is worth fighting for. I do not believe violence is an acceptable solution to our current differences. We have an arduous road ahead. We either create a new and better conservative Republican Party now, or we lose to the left's woke agenda. They pose a mortal threat to the future of the United States. We need to put hope back in the heart of the right and unify as a party before that escalates into an active second civil war. But we can do that. We're not about to lose to a bunch of overeducated, undercapable clowns who wouldn't survive 15 minutes outside their own bubble. We are the muscles and spine of this country, and also the part of its brain not addled by foolishness. We are the greatest country this planet has ever seen. We are the right, and we are right, and we will prevail.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.